Good day to you, my friends. Today I am going to speak about a wise woman whom I refer as a king's daughter. So, who is our king? Jesus is called as a King of Kings and Lord of Lords. And each one of us are his daughters. And the Bible talks about wise women. There are a lot of women who have stood by side of Jesus' ministry, helped him financially, supported him, prayed with him, stood by him, and believed his words and were blessed. Similarly, book of Proverbs chapter 31 verse 10 talks about a wife of noble character. A woman here especially talks about a wife of noble character, how a woman should be, how a king's daughter's behavior is. Let us meditate on it for a little time, friends. It will be a blessing to our lives. As men and women of God, God has created each one of us in His likeness. So He expects each one of our lives to be pleasing in His sight. So what we can do to make our lives pleasant and lovable on this earth? Verse 10 says, a wife of noble character who can find? She is worth far more than rubies. It is hard to find a woman of noble character, isn't it? And how important it is we are called as a woman of character. Being humble, being kind, be polite. And her worth is far more than what can be found on the earth. Silver, gold, rubies. Further it says her husband has full confidence in her and lacks nothing of value. Her husband's heart fully trusts her and he doesn't keep anything hidden from her. He lavishly gives everything, whatever he has, to her because of her good nature, because of her loving nature. Husband is attracted to her inner beauty more than the outer beauty. Verse 12 says, she brings him good, not harm, all the days of her life. She always thinks good about others. She doesn't harm anyone. All the days of her life she thinks of others. She takes care of herself as well, takes care of her family needs. Verse 13, she selects wool and flax and works with eager hands. This tells about making cloth. She selects raw materials. For working, she is industrious. She is a working woman. She works with eager hands. She is not lazy. Her hands are always working. She is not lazy. She finds work always for her hands to do. Verse 14, she is like the merchant ships bringing her food from afar. Like the tradesmen ships there are, she goes far and gets food for her family. She gets the best food that is available for her family, even if she has to go far and search and find it. Verse 15, she gets up while it is still dark. She provides food for her family and portions for her servant girls. In a family, everyone is well fed. And she wakes up early and works late in the night. And no one in her family is hungry. Everyone are well fed with the best of the variety of dishes. She is very talented. She is highly knowledgeable. She keeps updated with the latest of the recipes, with the best of the best she provides her family with. Her mind is full of ideas, and if she doesn't have any idea, she finds new things to do. That is how we see many women in today's world are so industrious. They pursue their hobbies. They do not sit idle. They do gardening. They farm all kind of things. Whatever little space they have. They work outside. They work at their homes. They provide for the needs of their family. They help her husband financially. They help their fathers at home. They help with all the needs of the family, emotional, physical, financial. They are sporty in their attitude. They are never tired of doing good to others. They keep updated with her friends. They cheer up their friends. They encourage each one of them. Their friends are never let down or depressed. Whenever they are depressed or feel down, they always call up this woman who is of a noble character, because they know if they have one or two talks with this woman, they will be encouraged for the day. They will be filled with her enthusiasm, because enthusiasm is contagious. Because a smile is contagious, it passes on to the ones who see it. So let us smile each day, friends. Look at our neighbors, to our friends, to our family members. We can share a smile. We can share our good attitudes to them. They will be encouraged. It will be a blessing it will be a double blessing for each one of us. She provides food for her portions for their servant girls also. She makes sure that her servant girls are also well and fine. She takes care of their needs as well. She considers a field and buys it out of her earnings. She plants a vineyard. And she buys a field. She is financially well off. She saves her money and she uses it to buy big fields. And she plants a vineyard in the field. She plants new things. She is hardworking. She organizes her life well. Daily she is doing new tasks. This is how each one of us women should be. Verse 17 says, she sets about her work vigorously. Her arms are strong for her tasks. She is working hard, working vigorously all the time. It's not that she's always working. She takes care of herself. She rests also for some time. Because if we rest for some time, it will refresh our body with new strength. So she takes care of herself as well, gives rest to her mind, and starts again refreshed for her task, further tasks. And because of her vigorous work that she daily does, because of her strong activity daily basis, her arms are strong and she can complete her tasks well. She is not weak. She doesn't fall down easily. She has great strength to face all challenges she gets. Verse 18 says, she sees that her trading is profitable and her lamp does not go out at night. She trades profitably. She finds work which is profitable, which will earn her more interest, and by which her family can sustain well for the future. Her needs, she helps her husband so that their family needs would be met, financial needs. Her lamp does not go out at night. Even at night she is working. And the oil in her lamp. She makes sure that they have oil ready at her home, that the lamp does not go out of oil. She is prepared for whatever challenges come each day. She knows what things are required for her home to sustain well in any of the storms that are raised in the seas, battles of life. Verse 19 says, in her hand she holds the distaff and grasps a spindle with her fingers. These are the tools that helped in making cloth, making thread out of wool. So she holds, she grasps with her fingers. She is always working hard. She trains her hands for battle. And even if she is tired, even if she is not feeling well, even if she has pain, she trusts God. She prays to God for healing. She prays, she believes in a God who heals, a healer. Same way we, each one of us, should read the Bible daily, and God will heal each one of our lives. God will strengthen each one of us. Friends, cheer up. Let us learn from this wife of noble character, from this woman. It says, verse 20, she opens her arms to the poor and extends her hands to the needy. She is giving, she is supportive to others, she does charity. She doesn't hold her hands to the needy people. She is kind towards the poor. As much as possible, she has a heart to give. Whatever is possible with us, let us start to do charity, friends. If it is not possible, let us also involve others if possible. Let us pray for this world, that everyone, our governments also, the rich people would do charity for others, so it will be a blessing to everyone who are living here. And much of the poverty could be abolished as well in that manner. It says here, verse 21, when it snows, she has no fear for her household, for all of them are clothed in scarlet. She has no fear for her household. She is very content, she is alert, she knows what season it is, and as per the season, her family has all it requires. And even in cold conditions, they have comfortable clothes to wear. Her family has comfortable clothes. She takes care that her children, her family has all they require in whatever humid or hot or cold region they are in, or whatever climate it is. Verse 22 says, she makes coverings for her bed. She is clothed in fine linen and purple. She looks after her house beautifully. She keeps her house up to date. She has beautiful coverings for her bed that she made herself. Many women love to work in their homes, have beautiful curtains, they stitch themselves, beautiful carpets. We are surprised to see many of the women, how beautiful homes they have. This is a hard-working women. Each one of us